If you appreciate the content that we're creating and you'd like to support us here at the Dungeon, the #1 way to do so is to sign up to become a Dungeoneer over on our Patreon page. For $4.99 a month, you'll gain access to all of our full deck lists, access to after shows where we go over the games that we just played, and have your username listed at the end of every video. If money's tight and becoming a patron isn't the best option for you right now, we totally get it. Simply liking our videos, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and commenting below all help as well, and are totally free. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the game. Hey, my name's Jason, and today I'm going to be playing Blanka, Ferocious Friend. So, the point of the deck is to, I don't remember now. The point of the deck is to play Blanka and target him with a bunch of stuff, ping the table, and make him get haste and smack. That's it. Hope no one kills him.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm here playing a partner deck today. The first partner of which is Akiri Line-Slinger, which is a 0/3 Vigilance First Strike that gets +1/+0 for each artifact I control. The second of which is Silas Renn, Seeker Adept, which is a 2/2 Death Touch that when it deals combat damage to a player, choose an artifact card in your graveyard, you may cast that card this turn. So you may have guessed that this is an artifact deck, and that is true. I will not deny it yet. The point is to get a lot of artifacts in play. One of my win conditions is hitting people with Akiri a bunch of times because he gets very swole, as the kids say. The other part of the deck, I have a few combos, one of which is some kind of convoluted Rube Goldberg machine involving Clock of Omens that you will have to see as we play.
Hi, my name's Brent. I'm playing Tivit, Seller of Secrets. Tivit is an Esper Sphinx. It has an ETB and attack trigger. Does the same thing. A vote happens. Each player chooses whether I get a treasure or a clue token. And then I get an additional vote. So I get to vote twice. So it's a voting deck.
Hi, I'm Corbin. Today I am playing the already YouTube famous Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good. So anywho, I am obviously playing Shrines. Since Shrines are naturally garbage until you have about 50 of them, I will be playing Rule of Law and other effects to slow the game down just a tad so I can have time to accrue these most hated of permanents.
So let's roll these dice.
Let's get that out of the way.
I got a 9.
6, I'm on brand.
I got a 7.
It's 8.
8, I know how to count. Still not a 9 though.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll
You
go
go
last.
Yeah, you play a mountain.
Dope.
That's all I got.
Alright, I'll go to my turn, untap, upkeep, draw.
How much
That is an
this?
interesting card.
5.
I had a thing I was going to do, but perhaps I'll do something different now. I am going to play Flooded Strand, and I'm going to fetch. I'm grabbing from my deck a Plateau.
I believe it's not pronounced like that.
Now that I have that, I will tap it to play 1 Mana Vault, and I've realized that I've already messed up, and I will pass the turn.
Perfect.
Good.
Excellent.
That is Urza Saga. I'll pass.
I will shock in a Temple Garden, and then I will play a Birds of Paradise, and then I'll pass.
I'm going to play a Bow Sager who endures. So I can play this Sylvan Library.
That card's pretty good.
Yeah, and I'll pass.
I believe it's basic Swamp Time. Cast Immovable Rod.
God dang it.
Immovable Rod is a 1 mana white artifact that says you may choose not to untap Immovable Rod during your untap step. Whenever it becomes untapped, venture into the dungeon, and I can pay 3 and a white and tap it. For as long as Immovable Rod remains tapped, another target permanent loses all abilities and can't attack or block.
Dope.
Go ahead.
Morphic Pool. The Saga of the Tivit. Demir Signet. Pass.
Sunpetal Grove, and I will also play a Sylvan Library, and then I'll pass.
I'll take a life. So I'll draw 3, a mountain, then I'll pay 3 for a Kodama's Reach. A forest to play, forest to hand.
Does that not put you over max hand size?
I believe I counted and I should be at... No, I did not count right. I'll have to discard 1. I'm just gonna check Reliquary Tower.
The irony.
Underground River. I'm going to take a damage. I'm going to cast one of my 2 commanders, Silas Renn, Seeker Adept. And then I will play Mox Amber. Pass turn.
I'm going to float 1 colorless mana. sword. I have to play my land for turn and fetch that. Godless Shrine.
Lord.
Turn that one colorless into a blue, black, white, and 3. Cast Tivit. So ETB, we get to vote.
Yep, starting with you.
Yeah, I'm going to choose both my votes to be treasures.
Sure, whatever gives you the clue.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do clue.
I will also do clue.
That is how this usually goes. And I will just play 1 Esper Sentinel.
Dope.
I will respond with a Vampiric Tutor. But I'm not going to do anything to that, so you got it.
I'll be passing turn.
Draw step. I will draw for turn. Trigger Sylvan Library. I'll take 8 as well. Pass the turn. Discarding Honden of Infinite Rage.
Trigger Sylvan Library. Just pay 4. Play a Wooded Foothills. I'll just crack this.
I will respond with an Archivist of Ogma.
Nice.
We'll gain a life and draw cards.
Just grab a mountain. We'll just blow up your soul ring. Give you a beast.
You're gonna pay the 1.
Yeah, I will, because I got nothing else going on. And I'm done.
Tap up, keep draw. Pulls the Citadel, paying the 1. And a crypt. Ooh, I can start dying so hard. Seagate Restoration.
Oh god.
I'm going to pay 7 life to draw 4 cards and have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Well, that doesn't do anything and probably shouldn't be in the deck.
Perfect.
Tapped Mystic Sanctuary. I'm going to pass.
This water grief. Going to combat. Matt, Tivet. Blood Pact.
No blocks.
Damage triggered. I will choose treasure.
Get a clue.
Clue.
I would also like a bolus of Citadel, please. Talisman of Dominance. 1, 2, 3. Fabricate. We'll grab Academy Manufacturer. Yeah. 1, 2. Conjurer's Closet. Cool. Go to end step. Conjurer's Closet. Flicker Tivet. I'm going to choose 2 treasures. I assume you're all choosing clues.
Yeah.
Alright, this can stay on top. I'm going to take 4. Play Wild Growth in the Sun Petal Grove, not paying the 1.
I don't want to draw that card, I want to cast it. Go-Shintai.
I'm going to cast Arcane Laboratory. So each player cannot play more than 1 spell each turn. I'm going to discard Sanctum of Tranquil Light.
I'm just going to play Forest and play Blanka. That's
Sure.
it.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to take damage unless I roll an odd. Which I did not. During my draw step, Mana Vault will trigger and I will take a damage. Land for turn is a Bloodstained Mire. Combat to a Brent.
Wow, that's for Citadel.
Second main, I'm going to Deluge for 6.
Crack 2 treasures to crack a clue.
Yep. I'm going to Snakeskin's Veil Blanka. Gives him a counter. And he gets +2/+2 till end of turn.
Ooh, that will keep it alive.
And he'll deal 2 damage to each of you.
I have cast my spell for turn, so I'm going to pass it.
Land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divot.
I will respond. I'm going to do a movable rod to your Conjurer's Closet.
2 treasures and 3 clues.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that is my spell for turn. Conjurer's Closet does not trigger. So.
I will just keep this one. Put these 2 back. I will play a Survival of the Fittest. I will pass turn.
Sylvan Library. I'm not going to pay any life. Play a mountain. Just going to cast Whip Silk, targeting Blanka.
What's that do?
It gives him reach.
And he can pay a green to return it to his hand.
Yeah, you each take 2. And he gets +2/+2 until end of turn. I'm just going to pass them.
Untap, upkeep. I'm going to trigger my Mana Crypt. Evens his damage. Dodge. Alright. 4 mana. I'm going to tap this thing. I have a scrub land.
Okay. Blue, black. White. Void Rend. The can't play more than 1 spell per turn. Counter.
Overload Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
In response, I'm just
we
going
got
to
stuff.
cast Aggressive Urge. Gives him +1/+1 until end of turn.
And we all take 2.
Yeah, right. But I'll draw a card off this.
Actually, I'm
You're gonna
gonna
pitch something to survival?
yeah.
That makes sense to me.
I'm gonna pitch Destiny Spinner
Two
to
blue.
Survival of the Fittest.
Play play my land for turn.
I'm gonna put a collector roof in my hand.
Yeah, that's a card.
Yeah, using that 2 blue Tivit. 2 treasures, 3 clues, I assume.
Sounds correct.
For a Demir Signet, and then I'll pass.
Ooh! I am going to tap this for a green. I'm gonna put a wild growth on this temple garden. Floating in green and a white. I'm gonna play Elves of Deep Shadow. I'm going to play a collector roof. And I'm gonna discard a Honden of Night's Reach.
Let's put Blanka back out. We'll do library. I'm done.
During my untap step, the immovable rod will untap and trigger, which means that I actually get priority, which is real interesting. I am going to get a venture into the Lost Mines of Foundelver, which will give me an entire scry 1. Upkeep. I'm going to roll for crit. Evens his damage. Take it. Down to 3. Damage. I'll take a damage. Go to my draw step. Draw. Land for turn is Marsh Flats. I suppose I should see what I can do with this Tezzeret. I'm gonna -4 it. I don't even know what I can get. Probably nothing.
Perfect.
Esper Sentinel. 5 mana Esper Sentinel. Are you jealous?
I am.
Good. That was the plan.
Dope.
I'm gonna fetch the 1. I'm gonna find Badlands. And I'm gonna cast Akiri. I've done it. That's all for me. Go ahead.
I'll gain a life from this Adventure Sphere. Toxic Deluge for 5.
Wow. Alright. Are you paying the 1?
No.
Got him.
3. Flaming Fist. Commander creatures you won't have. When this creature attacks, gains double strike until end of turn.
Ish.
But it is only a 1/1 for turn. Fly at you for
2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
2 triggers. I'm gonna choose treasure.
I will give clues again.
Yeah.
Use those 4 treasures for a Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
Sure. You have all the Tivits in the world.
I'm gonna make 2 treasures.
Dope.
3 treasures. Sorry, I get 3 votes now.
It does.
Dope.
I will give you clues.
Yep.
I'll use 2 of these for a Talisman of Dominance. We will pass turn.
We'll play an Arcane Laboratory again, and then I'll pass turn.
I'm not going to take any damage.
Sure.
Just play Forest, play Blanka.
Untap. Upkeep. Evens I die.
Hey.
Dodged. 1, 3, 4. Okay. Untaps. I'm going to play Duretti Scrap Savant. And I'm going to sacrifice my Mana Crypt to get Esper Sentinel back. That sure is that. I have a tapped Hallowed Fountain, and I will pass.
I will gain a life off of that. Academy Manufacturer.
That's pretty good.
Combat. This commander at you.
Yeah.
You got your commander at you.
So that's 12?
Yep.
Sure.
So 3 triggers of Tivit.
I'm going to turn off Academy Manufacturer.
9 treasures.
9 clues, presumably.
Pass turn.
This is gonna come into play untapped, because I'm bold like that. I'm gonna cast Academy Rector. And then I will wonder why I took the 2 damage from this breeding pool, and I'll pass turn.
Still in library. Not going to pay any life. Let's see if Brent has the counter spell. When a Chandra's Ignition, you auto die. Everyone takes 2. He's got it.
Yeah, we take 2 though, because you target.
Are each of you paying the 1?
No, I won't.
Brent? That's cold.
That's my 1 spell for turn. So
You should attack me so I can kill this. And,
yeah, sure. We'll do
Do you
that.
have out of
I'll
time
swing
again?
your way.
on the block. I'm gonna exile this Academy Rector, and I will search for something that doesn't save us, and it'll be great.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll get this Stony Silence. Note to self, put an idle time in this deck.
7 to me, 12 to you.
Sure, whatever.
How many things did I make?
5 of each, and then
We'll
8 of
take it
each, so
all.
13.
Teferi.
So in response to cast, we'll do Fist of Flame. I draw a card until end of turn. It's irrelevant. I'll ping it for 2. And you did what to him? Bounce into my hand?
Got my land for turn. 5. Conjurer's Closet. 3. Rago's Representative.
Like,
Awesome. Go to end step.
Yeah.
Bounce both of these guys. Get 4 votes off both of them. Make a bunch more things.
Yeah.
Then I'll pass turn.
Alright, I'll play a Rockfall Veil. We'll start by casting Blanka. I'm just going to cast Expedite on him. You'll take 2, draw a card.
And now he has
He has
even
double
more
haste.
Super haste.
Double Psychotic Fury. Give him double strike. I'll draw a card.
Dig 2.
In response, I'm gonna tap him down.
You can tap him?
Yeah, no one
Thassa's
uses
got
Thassa's ability.
The tap, but yeah.
They just use her as a 4-mana Conjurer's Closet.
We'll play a Swiftfoot Boots and pass.
It's
man.
figured.
I'll at you with everything I got.
Look
Calling.
like so.
Okay. That'll do it. So Brent casts a metric shit ton of Tivits and votes to end the lives of the rest of the table. Good job, Brent. Hey patrons, thanks a lot. You're doing God's work. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.